Hey everybody, it's Matt here. My PV peeps. Uh, Hopefully these videos have been beneficial to some degree. Today is November 1st, 2024. It's going to be my 11th dose of Besremi. I've been tracking along here. It looks like it's going to be going into the right thigh today. Sorry, that is the wrong date. This is the right date. It's going in the left thigh. And I have a couple notes. It's all Saints, All Souls Day for us Catholics. Yeah, so November 1st, the 11th dose. I usually don't, I try to get a little game plan for these videos, but I just using it as a diary for this journey. And hopefully it's helpful for you or for somebody you might know who's just starting out. I remember in March, when this all kind of went down, and I apologize if you've been watching these videos and they're redundant, but in March I came down with the portal vein thrombosis, which led to the Polycythemia Vera diagnosis, and I immediately went online on YouTube, and I can't remember where else, just looking for other people that have had this experience. And I found some good videos out there just talking about polycythemia vera in general. Not a lot on portal vein thrombosis, but maybe we can change that. So anyway, again, I hope these are beneficial. I have to confess, this is my 11th video, and I have not posted one of them yet. So by the time you see this, if I do post them, which I think I'm going to soon, I've done 11 of these for each, kind of injection and so forth. And but I've just been hesitant to share them. But a good friend of mine last night was asking me questions about, and this is a little bit of a cheap plug, but I guess it's during the spooky season. I'm an author, and I wrote this book last year. It's called Mosquito. And it's about a blood disease. And while I was writing it, I probably had no idea that I was an author with a blood disease. But so some of it's based in fact now, I guess. I could be a subject matter expert. But my friend, she asked last night on Halloween, we had a little get together. She said, "Oh, are you doing any videos to promote your book?" Because that's what I did. I launched it last October. And I hope to launch book 2, part of the series, this October. But this past year, I fell behind, way behind in my writing. So I'm close to finishing book 2. It's the sequel. There'll be at least 3 in this series. So yeah, cheap plug, but please check out Mosquito at some point. But I bring that up because I said, no, I haven't been doing any videos, but I have been doing this Besremi journey, this portal vein thrombosis and polycythemia vera journey videos. And, she took interest and said, you should, you can really help other people by sharing your story. She knows I'm a person of faith, and even though it wavers from time to time, I know a greater good will come out of this. And so she really kind of was I could just tell, it's almost like God had sent her to tell me, it's time to post these videos, get the word out there and help others. And just pay attention to what he may be calling, you to do. And so again, not trying to be preachy, but that's how I live my life. And yeah, so I'm going to end up starting to share these videos, 11 of them. I don't know if it's just I probably won't dump them all at once, but I'll have the date on them so you can kind of follow the journey. Please, if you have questions, throw them out to me. I've never used YouTube, so I don't know. I'm guessing if you're a subscriber, you can kind of comment or question, and I'll try to answer them. And most likely I won't have the right answer, but we'll do our best and we'll figure it out together. So, yeah, so she told me that, and then I do this little daily reading. And today, like this morning, November 1st, it was, the entire law can be summed up in a single commandment: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Okay, that's not easy to do, but that's what we're called to do. That's what I believe. And there's a reflection. It says, so many complain that there is no one to listen to them. Each moment can be a time of grace for someone who is lonely and afraid. People need to hear that we appreciate the goodness in them and bring them reassurance of God's love. That kind of summed up what I want these videos to be, even though I hope they're, if someone can relate to my journey and maybe learn something or whatever, that's great. But hopefully they just know someone is on the other end anywhere in the world, and that I'm, I can just do a general prayer from time to time and say, Lord, heal these people who are watching these videos or whatever. And I believe there's power in that. You can believe what you like, of course. But so anyway, just want people to know that I'm here for them, and gonna do my injection soon. I haven't been videoing those, I think, since like the 4th or 5th. If for some reason you want more videos of the injection or have questions, please reach out, and I can do more. But I thought enough of my thighs and shirt off for now. So that's really it. Oh, November 4th, which is coming up on Monday, I have it's 6 in the evening. It's a little weird. I have an MRI for my liver, and they're going to do the contrast. So I'm going to prepare for that. I've been reading, because contrast is like these heavy metals that go into your system, and I've had way too many of those tests. So they say to drink tons of water beforehand, like 24 hours beforehand, and then flush 24 hours after or beyond. Just staying hydrated is really good. So that's a good tip, hopefully, for anyone that might be dealing with that. But they're going to look deeper at the liver. I've had 2 CT scans this year. But for some reason, like 2 weeks ago in my last video, I said my liver enzymes were through the roof, and there was some other troubling indicator, so I don't know what's going on in there. I hope it's not the Besremi, but it is a side effect of the Besremi. So you just got to kind of figure it out, trial and error. Besremi's doing good things for some of my numbers, but if it's crushing the liver, then I have to weigh that out with my care team. My stomach's growling, and then make adjustments. So it's not a perfect science. I hope I'm wrong. I'm making some assumptions, but since it was either June or July 9th, I had my last CT scan, which showed a lot of similarities to my CT scan in March with the portal vein thrombosis. There was a liver lesion, nothing, I guess, to write home about. At least they didn't want me to panic. And then the blood work from 2 weeks ago, so in early October, or mid-October, my enzymes were really high. The biliary ducts, there's just some weird stuff going on. Indicators anyway from the blood work. So something happened between mid-July, went the last CT scan, and now here, and the biggest contributing factor would be the Besremi, I think, unless there's something else, some other kind of disease going on in the liver. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll figure that out. I've really tightened up my sugar intake. Of course, I'm not drinking alcohol. I haven't had any alcohol at all this year, and probably never will again. I was never a heavy drinker, but I was a social drinker and did plenty of stupid things in my life. But I'm done on the alcohol intake. Maybe a celebration, a wedding or something, I'd have a toast. But and then I'm watching the sugar. I'm watching the higher fats. Certain fats, I know there's debate on whether or not they're decent for you, but staying away from seed oils and stuff like that. There's so much information out there trying to figure out what is going to be best for my system. So yeah, I didn't think I had much to say, but we're almost at 10 minutes. So please keep the faith, stay strong, take it one day at a time. Do your best to get up and get moving, get that exercise, and you have control over your diet, so you can pull back. If you have a sweet tooth, find an alternative piece of fruit or something like that, but do yourself a favor and try it. You got to let your system get that sugar out of there. So I'm not anti-sugar, but anyway, we'll end on that note. God bless you all, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.